Hi everyone, and welcome to another video from Class 47 Peter, and today you're joining me on the first of a new format of model railway review videos. And to kick off these new format of review videos, I'm going to be taking a look at the DJ Models Hunslet Austerity. Now this Hunslet Austerity that I have here was made as an exclusive model to Hattons, as you can see on the box here. This particular model has been sold out since it was first released, and this particular model is Royal Engineer in the Army Green livery. Now this is one of several new items I bought at the Stafford Model Railway exhibition. I bought this model from the Digitrain stand for £82. Now I have in the past expressed a disappointment with these models before due to their lack of weight. In the past I have had a DJ Models Hunslet Austerity, excuse my stuttering there. The model I had in the past was the National Coalboard Line Black livery, and I tried getting that to pull my full rake of coal wagons, but it just simply couldn't manage them without struggling. So I had the model sent back and I didn't buy one after that. But when I saw this one I was tempted, because I do really like the Army Green livery on this one, so I bought it. So with the lid of the box removed, you can see that the packaging is the foam packaging, which keeps the model nice and snug in there, and also the packaging on the outside is quite firm and robust, which helps to protect the model. Now upon removing the model from the packaging, inside I found this little business card from DJ Models, the instruction manual, which is just here, but I'm not going to open it and flick through it because it's all going to be the same stuff that we've seen before. And we also have these fire irons, which you can add if you want to. Now with the model removed from the box, it is worth mentioning that the detail parts, the couplings, the vacuum pipes and the nameplates have already been fitted, because this model is a second-hand purchase. The buffers have also been painted silver, which looks really nice, but one thing that did surprise me with this model is that this model isn't as lightweight as the one I had previously. This model does seem to have some weight in it. So I can expect that somebody must have added some weight in this model. Now just like all my other steam loco models from DJ Models, the smokebox door does come off, so it is removable, as I'll demonstrate now, and it's held in place with magnets. And the idea is that inside there you have you've got the circuit board, and so if you want to DC fit it, you just simply pull that out, fit your DC decoder in, and just simply put it back into place and just simply get the smokebox door back on. And I do actually really like this feature. It's very nice. It's a very nice little feature, that is. Not something you see in all the other manufacturers. So on the front of the loco we have, as you can see, there's a separately fitted metal handrail running on top there of the smart box door. We have some lamp irons, and we have a lot of rivet detail on the buffer beams. Now, I really do love the livery on this model. The reason I wanted this one is because I haven't got any other model in this army green livery, and so that's why I went for it. And it will certainly look the business hauling my shortened war trains around the layout, so that will be something I'm very much looking forward to seeing on the layout. Now, this model does have a wealth of separately fitted detail. We've got the small handrails there on top of the saddle tanks that are painted white, separately fitted handrails on the sides of the saddle tank, and just underneath the saddle tank there, there's a separately fitted handrail there as well. And there's also daylight under the boiler, as you can see. One thing I like in particular with this loco is that the wheel rims have been painted white. I might touch them up a little bit so they stand out a little bit more, but they do look quite nice on this livery, and it makes the wheels stand out. And I do like the red side rods as well. It is worth interesting to note the pipework though on this model. It's painted and it looks nice, however there's still bits of black in places with this pipework, as you can see. So I think that's something I will touch up later. The cab interior detail cannot go amiss. The cab interior itself is painted cream, which looks very nice. And just look at the cab floor there as well, that's painted, and that looks really good. You've got the handbrake there, and the handrails there, separately fitted and painted white. And then of course you have the painted cab interior detail. The regulator, the levers, the gauges, the dials, it's all painted. And that just looks stunning. So I always love to see the painted cab interior details on these models. Now on this side of the loco we have the reversing lever, as you can see there, and this steam piping on this side of the model as per the prototype, because this model is preserved on the Isle of Wight Steam Railway. And so in real life, on this side of the loco, it does have a steam pipe in there. You've even got some separately fitted pipework detail there running underneath the saddle tank and under the boiler there, as you can see there. Just here. And that looks stunning. So here's a quick comparison of the Hornby Hunslet Austerity and the DJ Models version. And you can see the detail differences between the two, as well as the liveries as well. They are both different, but you can see the differences between the two here. The Hornby model, it is worth pointing out, it has been detailed by me. Because detail-wise, the DJ Models version is better in terms of detail, because it does have more detail. But this model has been detailed up by me, which I do think improves the model, I think, in my opinion. But you can see the differences between the two here. There's also detailed differences between the two, such as the handrails here that run diagonally on the saddle tanks on this one, which is called Peter. They aren't present on this model, on this particular one, Royal Engineer, as per the real locomotive. And here are the two side on. It is worth mentioning though that something that could be improved on the DJ Models version is the pipework, the steam pipe in there, just by that footstep, is on the chunky side, very much like that on the Hornby model. It's not chunky on the real locomotives, but that's just a minor thing. The chassis on both models as well are also different, as you can see. And on the DJ Models version, it has the rivet detail on the frames, on the chassis, whereas the Hornby model lacks that. But it is quite interesting comparing the two together. Yes, the DJ Models version is more detailed than the Hornby model, But for its day, the Hornby model, which is the former Dapple 2 room, isn't a bad model at all. And like I say, detailing the model up like I have done does improve the model as well. But not a mad model though. Still a very nice model in my opinion. So it'd be nice to have the two running together. I might even at some point double head them as well. So I'll move on to the running performance. And straight from the box, she's a smooth runner, as we'd expect it to be. And that really is smooth. And this is how they should run, straight from the box, whether they're second hand or brand new. And she does look a fine sight in that livery. It is quite fetching, it has to be said. So I've set up a quick test run for the DJ model's Hunslet Austerity Royal Engineer, and I'm delighted to say that this model can pull the war train as it currently is now. And also it is worth mentioning that one of the wagons has just derailed, but she can still handle this train with ease, almost as if that derailment has not happened. So this is the sort of train that you'll see her on more regularly. But I shall get her hauling a couple of other trains as well, some short goods trains and maybe even the odd local train every now and then. It is worth mentioning as well that this locomotive did indeed work for the army. It was a military engine. She wouldn't have pulled trains like this, I dare say, but at the end of the day it shows that you don't have to be prototypical with mother railways for a train to look nice. I like to be different, and this is exactly the sort of thing that I like to see running on the layouts. And that does look very nice, that train does. So that comes to my overall conclusion for this model. So what do I think of it? Well, one thing is for sure, that my opinion on this model has totally changed. I know in the past I have expressed a disappointment with this model because of its lack of weight, but this model certainly does not lack in weight, because this model does have weight in it. The last one I bought, it was as light as a feather and it struggled to pull trains, but this model hasn't, as you've just seen. And I'm really glad that my opinion has changed on this model, because in my opinion I think it's a great little model. It still has some room for improvements, like the pipework here being a bit chunky and the paintwork not being so great, although that won't matter too much because I can touch that up myself. But it's not a bad model. I think it's a great model, and I do recommend that you get one of these for your layout. I know there's a few around now going for around the £60 price tag, so I would definitely recommend you get one of these. Or if you can find this particular model, or some of the older ones like Robert in the NCB livery and a few of the others that I've sold out from Hatton's, I would definitely recommend you get one. I'll also very quickly point out that my BRJ94 68074 will be going up for sale, so this model will be taking its place, and it will be working alongside my other Hunslet Austerity Peter. But anyway, that brings me on to an end for this review. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the first of these new format or review videos. Do tell me what you think in the comments. Check out my other videos and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again soon. But for now, bye. And thanks for watching, and stay safe.